Oh, much better. Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome back. And if you are new here, hello. Welcome to your April guidance reading. And that is what this is going to be. For the people who regularly show up to say hello, guys, I am still sick. I am so sorry. And if I do feel that I need to cough or excuse myself, I will try to just turn the mic down or turn it off. Because I hopefully am coming to the end of, but still am sick. So I will, let's test it out now. There we go, beautiful. I know the headphone users were being very patient, but suffering through some really loud episodes of me coughing into the mic. So guys, this is going to be an April reading. I know I said that I would come back with some readings for March, but what I am going to do in place of that is link down below an astrologer named Tana Gabrielle. She is really, really neat to watch and really informative. I do have to say, I think she was advertising something at the beginning of the ending of the reading for just a second, so if you can just shoot past that, I think it's about 3 seconds, and the rest of her reading is really informative. It is Western astrology, and if you want to check it out, that's totally fine. If not, just skip right past it and ignore it. Ooh, already cards popping up for you. So this is going to be for Sagittarius. This is your April reading, and we're going to look and see what April looks like for you. And if you'd like, go and check out no affiliation with her. I just think it's an informative reading. I think it's really excellent. I like the way she does her videos. And if you'd like to head over there, and as I try to heal and get well, I will try to do more readings on the channel for you guys. This card wants to come out. Okay. Sagittarius, I hope you're having a good March. I hope you are enjoying the spring wherever you are in the world. And I hope the Mercury retrograde has been treating you kindly. I know it's almost over, so hang in there. And this one wants to come out. Okay. Sagittarius, let's see what we have. Okay, these are some beautiful cards coming out. So we're seeing some balance, better balance in your decision making, in your love life. The High Priestess is a beautiful card. If you look at this High Priestess card, she is standing next to some pillars. But if you were to look at the scale of the High Priestess, she would be so tall in real life. I mean, she would probably be, you know, as tall as those pillars. So depending on how tall that building actually were, I mean, it's a temple. So she is larger than life. And she can see things for miles. She can see over agendas, over the heads of, you know, what people are thinking on a low vibrating level. She can see over things and make fantastic decisions. And, you know, in terms of your love life, I think you are, or even business, I think you are having a better time in April balancing these things out. And that's what the astrology says as well. In the middle of April, beginning of April, maybe not so much, but definitely toward the middle. So, oh, excuse me one second. All right, guys, spared you these coughing fits. I do read the comments, and I know that it's just excruciating to listen, so thank you for being patient. The Empress in the reverse, Again, this may be looking more in terms of the beginning of April, where your decision making is a little bit cloudy. And I think you may be coming off of some of that energy where you just want to take a pause at the beginning of April, looking into some of your, but you know what, let's clarify that. Let's clarify that Empress energy and a card just flying out, right? I think some of your old habits coming in here, or old temptations toward people in behaving the way you normally would, maybe setting you back from some of your goals. You know, I think you are looking forward to, you know, this card talks to me about, Sagittarius, about you planting seeds. This could be for your love life, or it could be for your career, but whatever it is, you're looking for something long term. And there may be a temptation somewhere in April to go backwards. You know, someone may be tempting you to fall backwards into an old behavior. And that's what happens, by the way, with progress. It's not this straightforward line that people always talk about on Facebook or inspirational quotes. I don't subscribe to that. It's not that cut and dry. You know, it just is not that kind of a thing. So I think what you want to look for are more realistic things when you're making forward progress. You know, you will occasionally fall into that kind of old trapping where you're tempted to go backward. If you do, it's fine. Forgive yourself and just, you know, reset your goal. Let's see here. You have the World card coming up. Yeah, I think there's someone tempting you to reshift your thinking backwards into what it was, and that may be because they haven't shifted themselves into that forward thinking momentum. You, I think, are ready to move on into bigger and better things, but they may not be. And this may be a person that you still feel attachment to. And again, when we're making big changes or even little changes, it's, you know, new habits, new ways, new thinking. It's not just that easy to turn it on and off like that. So you may have a point somewhere in April where you kind of take a step backward. Don't worry about it. Just reset your mind and get back on track. Also, people will be coming in. They will be seeing these new changes with you. Let's look at what it is you'll be doing, because people will be seeing this new shift with you. And again, this could be just a little habit. Maybe you're quitting smoking. Maybe you're trying to dress a little bit better. Maybe you are doing a new certificate or a new program with school. But you are trying to make some kind of a shift for your betterment. And this is great. And people are noticing. And it looks like there is some immaturity or an old stage that you are trying to get rid of. Hangman coming in reverse. You are trying to really shift your mentality about some things. I do also get the feeling that you really had some kind of okay, this isn't you, Sagittarius. This is someone else. So let me come back over here. You had some kind of moment that came in for you. It could have been at some point in 2019. Excuse me. It really doesn't matter when it came in. The point is, at some point you had some kind of epiphany where you really wanted to change something. Someone is around you, though, and they have very whatever you want to call it, immature energy, low vibrating energy, but they are not on the same page as you, which explains what we had going on up here. Someone is in opposing energy. Now, this isn't necessarily something so extreme where you need to kick them out of your life or get rid of them, but you just should be aware of it, because they may not be caught up where you are. And that can be difficult. It could be a parent, it could be a loved one, it could be a lover, it could be a business partner. And when we are on this path, you know, when we are here in this high priestess energy, whether you're a male or female, and we are on this forward momentum path, it can sometimes be difficult when there's someone close to us who is not there, because they may be saying things to us, even if it's with good intention, and it makes us feel suddenly stuck, or like they just, you know, threw rain on the parade. And it doesn't have to be that way. So just, again, just to be aware of that energy. But I think it does put you in that place in April at times where you're suddenly feeling like you're really making momentum, or maybe you're having a really great day. And I think it kind of makes you doubt yourself, because we have these two cards coming up right next to each other where, you know, you're suddenly here. You know, you're in this energy, this great, you know, King of Pentacles energy, and then all of a sudden, you know, we have the Two of Wands, where you should be like this, you know, looking forward to all of these things coming through these gateways, but it sort of turns your energy around. So just something to be aware of. You know, at the bottom of the deck we have, you know, the Star card. So this should be a really great, you know, pathway coming in for this energy for you. Your receptors should really be open to new ideas and all this fantastic energy coming through Sagittarius, and that is great. This is good news. Too many cards coming through. Let's clarify a little bit just to make sure that this is nothing that you need to be aware of. This is just someone who is, you know, again, possibly even with good intent, just kind of, lots of cards. Well, there are only a few, so let's take them and then let's move on to another deck. Right, this looks like, this may even feel like someone who's being left behind while you move forward. That can happen sometimes. You know, they feel like you may leave them behind. This may be someone feeling insecure by your success or your sudden enlightenment, and that can happen. You know, feeling as if when you move on, you may forget about them. That happens sometimes. This could even be you know, someone who closes their energy off when they feel that way. Even a type of jealousy where they all of a sudden they feel very cold and like they know better, so they're giving off this energy like that, and that's going to feel extremely annoying to you, and it may even affect, you know, your connection with this person. So again, Sagittarius, just try to bear in mind that this is your journey, and that's it. Let's pull another card here. Right. So this has to do with balance. You may have to try to find some balance in April between maybe keeping some information to yourself about your journey, which is hard because we all want to share what's happening. You know, there will be new opportunities, new experiences. You will have a good outcome for these things happening in your life. You will have new opportunities, but you may have to keep some of that to yourself. And again, that is hard because, you know, we really want to share with our loved ones, but they just may not be in a place to receive the information in a way that's helpful for you, or in fact to give back helpful input to you. So just bear that in mind. Okay. You know, Also, we have here the Great Gathering. This card talks about listening to your intuition and also finding like-minded people. So again, you know, in April, I think, you know, Sagittarius, you want to look for people that are on the same plane, you know, and sometimes that can be difficult, you know. There's a similar thread running all through the reading where you're going to have to look for people that are where you are on this journey, and that might not be the people that are in your family or your loved ones, and that can be difficult. You know, we want to share with the ones that are closest to us, but at this point, that might not be the people that are closest with you. But that's fine. Find an online community. You know, find your readers, share with people in the comments, go to message boards, find them wherever you can. It doesn't really matter. I think this card at the bottom wanted to come out. That was trust. Trust that things will be okay. And let's find one more for you, Sagittarius. I think April's going to be a really beautiful month for you. This one stuck right out. Don't stop. Don't stop on this journey, regardless of whether you're finding understanding or people are stopping you or trying to get in your way or they just don't understand. Don't stop, Sagittarius. This is going to be the beginning of a beautiful 2019 for you. So, as always, comment down in below and let me know if the reading resonated with you. This is going to be a very exciting time. I will link in the description below the video for Tana Gabrielle. She is a really beautiful reader, and there is a lot of information for my channel in the About section. Take care, Sagittarius.